Swimming Toward a Dream. Yusra Mardini's incredible journey from refugee to Olympic swimmer. Written by Reem Faruqi. In a sandy suburb dotted with jasmine flowers of Damascus, Syria, Yusra sees a pool for the first time and cries. She flounders because she cannot touch the bottom. Water burns her nose. Finally, when she stops fighting and trusts the water, she floats in peace. Slowly, she learns to bob up and down, one breath at a time. Before she can walk, Yusra Mardini learns to swim. With time and her father's coaching, she dives deeper, swims swifter, and dreams bigger. At 14 years old, she represents Syria in the International Swimming Federation World Championships and races in competitions all over the world, winning medal after medal. She leaves a trail of swimmers and bubbles behind her, bubbles of faith. Faith that if she trains hard enough, she will make it to the Olympics, one breath at a time. Every day after school, Yusra rushes to swim practice. Underwater in her blue cocoon, Yusra's worries float away. But on land, the world is changing. Yusra and the people of Damascus, Syria, are afraid to go outside. War crashes down. Now, when Yusra swims the backstroke, the sky winces down at her through a broken roof. Yusra's school is canceled for days at a time. Her swim training is canceled too. Peeking outside her home, Yusra wonders, is it safe to swim today? Will more friends move away? When will peace return? She tries to relax, one breath at a time. But Yusra's dreams of diving into Olympic waters drown when bombs whistle down on her swimming pool. Two of her father's cousins are fleeing to Germany. They can take Yusra and her big sister Sara with them. Hope pours into Yusra's heart as she dreams of a better future and the chance to swim again. Tears clog her throat when she hugs her mother and little sister goodbye. As countries close their doors, Yusra and Sara are forced to fly to Turkey, then sneak into Europe on foot or by sea. The boat from Turkey to Greece is for 6 people. 20 are crammed onto it. Some passengers cry, all pray. The Aegean Sea is nothing like Yusra's blue swimming pool cocoon. The water is endless. The boat groans and tilts. Suddenly, the loud motor becomes silent. Water rushes in. Panic floods Yusra's chest. Turning back is not an option. To make the boat lighter, a few passengers take turns in the swirling sea. Yusra gasps in the cold water. Hard breaths of fear. Yusra and Sara are the only strong swimmers, but strong enough to swim the rest of the way? The boat's rope cuts Yusra's hands. She sees land, but angry waves spin the boat farther away. The sisters steer the boat toward the Greek shore, one breath at a time. They kick, they push, they pull, but without the motor, it's not enough. They are at the mercy of the sea for 3.5 hours, 210 minutes, 12,600 seconds. Yusra looks up at the faces on the boat. A little boy smiles down at her. Even though her body is numb, she makes funny faces up at him. Yusra holds on, one breath at a time. Finally, a roar. Soon Sara feels the rocky bottom. Land! Although they are out of the perilous waters, danger still flows around them. Yusra and Sara keep traveling. Greece to Macedonia, to Serbia, to Hungary, to Austria. Their feet ache because taxis do not stop for them. Their stomachs grumble because they are not served in restaurants in Greece. Their hearts sink when they are turned away from the trains in Hungary. After 25 long and frightening days, the sisters reach their refugee camp in Berlin, Germany. Once she has food to eat and a safe place to sleep, Yusra's Olympic dreams float back into her mind. But having missed months of training, Yusra no longer leaves a trail of swimmers behind her. She wakes at the white thread of dawn to practice at a nearby swimming club, one breath at a time. Yusra gets faster. She believes she can make it to the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Yusra's dream comes true sooner than she expected. She gasps and squeals when she gets an important email. The International Olympics Committee has asked her to swim in the 2016 Olympics on the first ever refugee team. Months after leaving Syria behind, Yusra Mardini stands on the starting block in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. As she dives back into her blue cocoon, her Olympic dreams float at last. Now, Yusra stands as an ambassador for the United Nations Refugee Agency and an Olympic flag bearer, walking in pride. She wants to make sure the voices of refugees are heard. She knows she can change the world, one breath at a time.